Guys! Check this out! I'm going out! I'm so happy we get a minifigures Accessory set of Record Harry Potter this year. We have of course, all for a student minifigures. We have a piece of floor, the expensive set plus with new one, which is some of them are actually new, which is a new piece of maybe new color scheme, which is some of a recolor scheme of some older pieces, and one exclusive piece that it might be a exclusive printed on the tile piece. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Yes, I'm absolutely gonna love this. But anyway, so Record Harry Potter Record Harry Potter 40419 Hogwarts Student Accessory set have of course 53 pieces at retail in a 20 box. So yeah, this one is definitely a Hogwarts student accessory set. It have only a Hogwarts student minifigures. So yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, so now let's take a look with the Bristol bags first. And the Bristol bags looks honestly so fantastic. We have a pretty good night Hogwarts background here. We have a cool design of the shadow Hogwarts design, and the moon on Bristol bags looks so beautiful. And asking for the flame all styles, they aren't even too special, except it comes with of course a Wizarding World logos here, and then on the right side they show up a 4X minifigures. Again, they show up the cartoony logos of, plus they show up the right flame all stars on the right side. We have the place flame all stars that it have of course a 4X minifigures, which is a 4 time, and that is it comes of course with Harry Potter, which is obvious the members of Gryffindor, a Draco Malfoy, a Slytherin, yep, a Slytherin, sorry, a Slytherin, and then we get Handle Airport, which is members of Hufflepuff, and of course the Junior Calendar Floor TFF series is of course to tag floor members of Ravenclaw, plus the books place built, which is good job for that. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess that's about it. And now on the back they show up of course what I get all four minifigures, which is all four minifigures, plus they show up the flags of the Hogwarts student members, which is a Harry with Gryffindor, Darryl, Draco a Slytherin, a Hannah a Hufflepuff, and to a Ravenclaw, and then it's the logos of exclusive minifigures, which is and then they show up the titles of exclusive minifigures names, and then they show up. It have one exclusive piece here, which is obvious, and the map, which is obvious. It's absolutely map printed on 3x6 style pieces. We get a box, a lab, and we get a green apple here, and then they show up the logos of volley blows, and then on the outside they show up the logos of volley blows at Wizarding World as well. And before we get the packs, I wanna say that DC has absolutely a literally all every movie to come in the next 2 years, and in 2022 and 2023, man, Warner Bros is completely jumping shock even more than what they did to the Titans. Well, at least we have DC superhero girls that is absolutely a good fix, plus the Harley Quinn TV series, which is a outdoor series, but still, I will definitely do but still, I need but again, that's why I will definitely but anyway, and for that, I have no choice but doing my video of DC has the and because of that, I have no choice but doing my video of DC that need to leave Warner Bros. And move on to Disney of Hasbro. So they have at least the last Daria movie, unlike the Daria Marvel Studio movie to the next years, which is Black Widow 2021, which is a May 2021, Doctor Strange, let's just say June 2021, and of course a name in November, but again, at alternate it number, the number, so yeah, that's better. At alternate in November 2021. This is sick, but hey, at least they have a good writing in Disney at Hasbro. Despite Hasbro, it has some bad rating here, but at least they did there some every movie like Black Widow to May 2021, Doctor Strange in June 2021, and alternate November 2021. So yeah, but anyway, now my announcers of my video of DC need leave Warner Bros. And move on to Disney of Warner Bros. Disney of Hasbro. So now let's open the box. The blister box, and let's see what's inside, which is of course check out the instruction first. Oh man, this tape is so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not stuck here. It's completely stuck. Oh, there it comes. And then let's open the bags already. And there it comes. There it comes. Yes, a more collection of these blister packs minifigures decide. Oh yes, I'm an absolutely rich man. Oh yeah. So yeah. But anyway, and now here instruction of this this minifigures, this hog, and here is structure of course here is structure of Hogwarts student accessory set that they show up all minifigures to connect it together. Instead they show up all four separate parts of minifigures. They just show up a complete build of minifigures together already, which is bullshit. They show up only minifigures that it's already built, instead give it 2-step. That makes no sense. And then they show up the build of the box holder build, and it have no apps of regular Harry Potter Summer 2020 set. But hey, at least we get the logos of Warning Blouse and Wizardic. But hey, at least we get a Warning Blouse and Wizardic Wizard. Hey, at least we get the logos of Warning Blouse at Wizardic World, right? But anyway, so now let's do a speed build at Chocolox with the minifigures. So now let's do my speed build at Chocolox with the minifigures first. Here the first minifigures of the members of Gryffindor, 60 old years of this character, which is a Harry Potter himself. At 60 old years, Harry Potter looks pretty good. We have the accurate, not just the live accent, but also the classic Harry Potter minifigures from 2010 as well. The poster picture that it was actually using in 2018, which is it was using in a two-time in 2018 and two-time in this years, which is sorry, which is body packs, and of course this accessory set himself. It still looks really good in the front, looks really nice, and on the back it has some nice printing on the downside. The face, I already talked about this one, set is the same what I already talked in the past of regular Harry Potter 2019 and 2020 of this year's review as, which is a set review as well. So here he's mine. Well, on the back they show up a green face here, and they use this hell piece with black color scheme to fit the angles of the live action. And then the best part about this minifigures is the exclusive printing. And the best part about this minifigures is of course the exclusive printing of 2x3 tile pieces. The exclusive printing of, which is by the way, of course definitely this is absolutely a map printing on tile pieces. The map printing on 2x3 tile pieces looks absolutely fantastic. It has very well designed, great detail, and you can say of course a Draco. Oh boy, the Draco names looks absolutely so good that you can actually read these names. Man, I love this printing of 2x3 tile pieces. It's the best part of this set. So now let's move on with the members of Striker League Dragon Mario. I mean Malfoy. And Darrell Malfoy looks pretty good too. I love to see a Striker League Straddle printed on toys or pieces again in this set, which is this year's set. It also comes in like a Harry Potter Hogwarts 2018 set, which is $100, which is expensive set, and I'm glad to see this again. And yeah, the design of the Straddle printing of Striker League, which is in the front, looks pretty good. It's really nice looking. We have a different color scheme, and on the back they show up some of very nice printing as well. And asking for a face, yeah, I see something remind me. Oh yeah, they using face floor record Star Wars, DC and Marvel in the last years, and now they use it in Harry Potter. Oh come on, give us a new face printing. Well, at least we get a new hill. Well, at least we get a new color scheme of the hill piece, which is actually a white piece with color scheme of the cool yellow, which is, yeah, let's just say it's actually a cool yellow, and new color scheme of this a weak hill piece. It looks pretty good. With this color scheme, it's really good. It's really good looking, and it fits very well on this 60 old years of Draco Malfoy characters here, which is good job for that. And it comes with the green apple piece here, which is pretty much a comment, green apple piece here, and nothing too much say. So now let's move on. So now let's move on with the members of the halfway part, halfway point, which is Hannah Airport. I'm so glad to see the nano members of Halfway Puff character in this set. We only have one members of Halfway Puff with the character in Harry Potter Hogwarts 2018 set, and this one is definitely a nano members of them. And that is Hannah Airport. And Hannah Airport looks pretty good too. The toys are printing definitely it's absolutely a Halfway Puff sweater printing on the toys on the front. On the front looks really good. It's nice. It has different color scheme with yellow over red at the green, which is different color scheme of this sweater printing looks pretty good. And on the back it have also some of nice printing on the back as well. And as Kitty face, well, let's just say this one is pretty much a comment one said it only appeared in a 5 time. Said 2018 in the front it see, hey, do you wanna join us? Hey, do you wanna join us? And then with alternate face they show up. So scary one. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, on this Daryl face, I guess looks pretty good. In the front he see something. He is not emerald. And then on the back they show up the angry face, which is a Draco angry face that I forgot to show up of Draco face printed with 2 sides. And again here Hannah the face printed in the front, the happy one, which is a smile, and on the back they show up the scary one, which is here. I'm also glad they use it a second time. And I'm so happy to see. And I'm so happy to see a second time of cool yellow ponytail piece. I'm so happy to see a second time of cool yellow color scheme of ponytail piece, which is a ponytail hair piece. We always see in record idea, which is a record idea friends. That record ideas friends was really good set, and I'm glad to see this ponytail hair piece with cool yellow again. So thank you so much. At the lab build looks also nice as well. We have a pure gold, which is really nice, and we always have this color scheme of the lab piece in the night time since 2019. Wow, complete overusing of this piece. Yeah, this is so a lot of this piece. Said it was only used in night time. Said 2019 so fast. It still looks really nice. And the last, and now lastly not the least, is the members of the Ravenclaw character, a Joe Tank. It's so happy to see a Joe Tank again since GMS Series 1, and she absolutely appeared in 2 set in 2020, which is in this year's, which is of course this minifigures Accessory set at the in in alpha characters as well. So yeah, and the design of her looks really good as well. And I forgot to say, Hannah looks also good as well. So sorry about that. So the toys are pretty, it's a little bit different than GMS because I see I see the numbers of brick set list, and it's saying this toys are pretty. It only comes in this set where I see a numbers 1. But unfortunately, we only see this toys are pretty in GMS. Ooh, that is really confusing. And it's still it's still really good toys are pretty on the front. And it have a nice lucky and it have really and it have really nice lucky and it have really nice different color scheme on the line printing at the tire. Like every student have it, that we have a different color scheme with different members. You know that every student members, but they have it with different teams. It always have a different color scheme of the line on the down and the different color scheme of the tire one, which is a tie. And still the toys are pretty on the front, looks really good and nice. We have a different color scheme. I mean different color scheme for the places, the student sweater color scheme, which is again different for the places. I mean places which is a places. I mean again different for the which is different from the 3 places a student sweater toys are printed. And it have it. If I take off the hair, although it cannot, that I forgot to show up, it have some of nice printing on the back with henna and of course Don't Tech have some of nice printing on the back as well. I'm also glad they're using a 2010 Harmonia Hero Pizza with new color scheme of back, which is mostly them which is mostly them all chose the older color scheme with this Hero Pizza set. It was already used in set 2018. It was already used in 20 time, which is nothing too special, but it's still happy to see this Harmonia Hero Pizza with black color scheme of this, and it fits very well in a 60 years old of Tour Tank character. And my favorite part of the face printing. In the front, it have very similar looks as the GMS, which looks pretty good. And then on the back, it will be different. Well, alternate face of Tour Tank in GMS was see not emotion. Well, guess what? This one have absolutely different face expression, and he say, and the different face expression of Tour Tank is, oh, I want something fun face printing. It looks so adorable with this sad face printing. It looks so adorable. It's so cute to look here. And so yeah, I love this face printing. And lastly is of course the box build himself. And the box build looks really nice. It say it don't have a deep printing of a 1x2 tile pieces, but I understand why, because we already have in in 2x3 tile pieces set record but only one piece needs half printed, which is kinda same of that. And I guess that's about it. And I will give it one more fix about whole, which is to take minifigures plus the rest one, which is every regular Harry Potter minifigures have a them. And that is the one piece himself that every Harry Potter set 2019 have them. And they all even to say about a magic one pieces that I already talked in the past in 2019 plus 2020 of record Harry Potter. Record Harry Potter. Record Harry Potter. A record Harry Potter. A record Harry Potter. A record Harry Potter set, which is that every record Harry Potter set 2019 have a magic one piece that I already talked in record Harry Potter 2019 and 2020 set. 2019 and 2020 set we have the new one piece from 2018, and yeah, it have different parts and it have absolutely every possibility of this design that the one can absolutely move with different size, which is a up and down like this. With this design that you can slowly move with the one which is up and down in a flat, which is pretty good possibility of the one a magic one piece here. And I guess that's about it. So now the last fix about this set. This set is of course the build himself. The build of this minifigures Accessory set, all the books library place build. It's the build of books library place looks pretty solid. They all too much say, except having some of good detail of this different type of the pieces. At the build of at the cost of books build looks pretty good on this design. If you take off them, which is like this, then you can tell it have very good design of this. So yeah, I guess that's about this build. And also you can tell this one you can move it on the back a little bit. No, it was and nope, it cannot sorry, and nope, and nope, it cannot move me out of it. The box build can easily fall over like this. And let's show up this movement. I get that it can fall over. Yep, it can fall off if I touch the fingers here, and then it can fall over. So yeah, let's try it. Only this build, what I believe. Yep, it just can fall over so easily. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So now let's do my final thought of this set. Hogwarts Student Accessory set is pretty good. It have a pretty good minifigures of the two character of Draco Malfoy, and to take a new character like Hannah Abbott and a very solid the books library place build, and have a Harry Potter makes sense due to he is a main character, and that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense to have him in this minifigures Accessory set. And as a whole, I recommended them. So I give it 8 out of 10. So this is the last record minifigures Accessory 2020 set. We don't see more of record minifigures Accessory 2020 set. We see more that we will see them. We will. We will see them in the next year, sadly. But it have all five record minifigures Accessory set in this years, and we get more of them in the next years, which is it's sad that there are no more record minifigures Accessory 2020 set. But we get at least more of them in next year's, which is 2021. And I guess that's about it. So, what you guys think is? Link comment in below. This is Hassan and say out.